What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to show you guys some of the DJI Mini 3 drone footage here at a local park in New Jersey. So it is a really nice area, very windy today, and we're going to see how the drone flies as it is windy. So let's take it out. I'm using the DJI Pocket 3 right now with the mic to record this, and it does a really good job in the wind. So we're gonna fly the drone and kind of just see like what it looks like, so stay tuned. Now obviously when it comes to flying a drone, it's important to make sure that you know where you're flying. A lot of places, especially when flying drones, they don't allow you to actually fly it. There's certain fly zones where you can't even do that. So it's definitely important to make sure that you know that where you're flying allows drones. Otherwise, you don't want to go to a place and just not have it fly, which is something that I wanted to talk about in this video, is that these drones actually will not go up too high in the air if it's a no-fly zone. It's specifically because of, airplanes, anything like that, where they feel like it could be a danger to fly them. They don't want drones, in the air. So the setup is pretty cool. Right in the back, there's these two little, I almost want to call them like, they're not really handles, but sticks that you just twist on to the remote. And this remote I really like because you can actually see the footage of, what's going on while you're flying. So it just makes it a lot easier, especially being able to see what's going on. There are some remotes where you can't even see, what's on the screen, so it doesn't really make any sense. You click once and then hold down, it starts to power on. Whole DJI thing will come on, which is cool. And the drone, it has some battery, so I have to see, should be fine to fly, but yeah, device is starting and we'll go from there. So now that this is connected, it shows on the screen, obviously, what it looks like. So we're gonna fly this thing, and yeah, I'll show you guys the footage going forward. So here we go. So yeah, that is some footage for the DJI Mini 3. It is a really good drone. Now there are some flaws to it if you're considering getting one, and I do think it's important to listen to this when considering if you're going to buy this drone. So first of all, the battery life is good for the size of what the drone is. I'm not going to say that it's like amazing. I think what you could argue with most drones is they aren't going to last that long. I mean, it obviously is going to drain the battery flying that high. You have the propellers, like, the technology with the camera, but it isn't the best when it comes to battery. Not saying like when you fly it, it immediately is going to shut off, but I would probably say you can at least get anywhere from like 30 to 40 minutes of fly time. Number two is because of how light it is, when it is really windy, you are going to have problems stabilizing the drone because it is stabilizing itself the entire time. So that's something to really consider and take into account. And probably the last thing that I'd honestly say is you probably will need to really learn how to fly a drone. I know that's not just like a DJI Mini 3 thing, but when you have a drone that is like this small, weighs not a lot, you really need to learn and be careful with how you're flying. I think some people think that when you start flying a drone, it's going to be really easy. It does take time to learn, get better camera angles, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not an expert when it comes to drone flying, but it is really important to make sure that you know what you're doing, because this is a very light, small drone that's pretty much used to kind of be like on the go. It's not going to take a lot of effort to like get it into a bag. Like this thing literally could probably fit in your pocket with just how small it is. And that's something that I love about DJI products, is that they specialize in making smaller things, smaller devices, smaller cameras, but ones that are honestly really powerful. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a drone, I would go with the DJI Mini 3 with the remote that has the screen on it. That is something that you definitely should get. And yeah, I also would recommend the DJI Pocket 3. I think it is the best handheld camera on the market right now, especially with all the other accessories that it comes with. So do yourself a favor, go get yourself a DJI Pocket 3, go get yourself a DJI Mini 3, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.